At first, Arrow isn't sure whether to trust what she sees. She even wonders if she's hallucinating, or if perhaps she has died. And this is how the transition to whatever follows death takes place, through a series of unbelievable circumstances. But gradually, she accepts she's still alive, she's lucid, and this is happening. A tall man with turbulent black hair and almost comic moustache, and the saddest face she has ever seen, emerges from a doorway. He wears a slightly dusty tuxedo and carries a cello under one arm, a stool under the other. He walks out of the building with a calm and determined stride, appearing oblivious to the danger he's putting himself in, sets his stool in the middle of the street, sits down, and positions his cello between his legs. "What's he doing?" she asks. But Nermin doesn't answer. The cellist closes his eyes and remains still, his arms hanging limp. It appears as though the cello stays upright by its own will, independent of the man surrounding it. The wood glows rich and warm against the drab grey of shattered paving stones, and she feels an urge to touch it, to run her fingers over the lacquered surface. Her hand reaches out, a futile attempt to bridge a distance far greater than the 30 or so metres that separate her from the cello. The cellist opens his eyes. The sadness she saw in his face has gone. She doesn't know where it went. His arms rise, and his left hand grips the neck of the cello. His right guides the bow to its throat. It is the most beautiful thing she has ever seen. When the first notes sound, they are, to her, inaudible. Sound has vanished from the world. She leans back into the wall. She's no longer there. Her mother is spinning her round and laughing. The warm tongue of a dog licks her arm. There's a rush of air as a snowball flies past her face. She slips on someone else's blood and lands on her side, a severed arm almost touching her nose. A boy she likes kisses her in a movie theatre and places his hand on her stomach. The sound returns to the world. She isn't sure what has happened. She doesn't know what a man playing a cello in the street at 4 p.m. has done to her. "You will not cry," she tells herself. And she wills herself calm until after the cellist has finished, risen, and returned to the building he came from. There will be no crack in her. Nermin is looking at her. "We need you to keep this man alive," he says. I don't understand. She's barely heard what he said and struggles to bring herself back into her situation. Nermin removes his hat and wipes his sleeve across his brow. He's said that he'll do this for 22 days. This is the 8th. People see him. The world sees him. We cannot allow him to be killed.